Yo, hello there guys, I hope you're doing well. My name is Mikey, big fan of Tekken 3 back in the day. I used to main Yoshimitsu and slay. Let's check out the Tekken Bloodline Netflix trailer.
What is it that haunts you? Whose eyes peer at you from the dark?
I see you watching me with those eyes.
Kazama, think of your helplessness when Ogre killed your mother.
I feel them follow me all the time.
In order to defeat him, you must purge the Kazama pacifism and stoke your Mishima fire.
You've got your secrets and I've got mine.
I'm going to tear you down completely. Then I will build you back up.
How do we know when to draw the line?
Your body itself will be a weapon. Mishima style is the only way. It's time. Welcome. Only the best are invited to compete in the King of Iron Fist competition.
What's up?
Hi.
Williams is a killer.
She doesn't look too dangerous.
That's the spirit. You two are friends?
No.
I'd love to teach one of Heihachi's goons a lesson.
I'll see you in the ring.
Good luck tomorrow, kid.
So you too.
Who needs luck? I've got the skills.
Do not advertise you're related to Mr. Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya was evil in its purest form. The Mishima bloodline is tainted. The last thing you want to do is get tangled up with the Mishimas.
Every opponent you defeat is one step closer to defeating Ogre.
Challenge accepted.
Ooh. Bloodlines. Yo, guys, what do you think? Also, is anybody in chat a Tekken fan? This is the thing that I bring up all the time. Now, when it comes to fighting anime, I understand why you probably are going to use 3D models, because it's going to save you time and effort. I am not a massive fan of 3D models. Obviously, this is designed to look 2D, but 3D models, when you use them to model people, I say it all the time, the rigging is stiff. You lose all of that fluid, dynamic expression that you can get through that magic of animation. Part of the point of animation is you're allowed to get this expression and this motion and action in a completely different manner, which you're not going to get here. Look at this.
I'm going to tear you down completely. Then
But I understand that it's much easier to show, animate, and choreograph a fight scene when you've got these 3D models. So then my next question is, we have the Tekken video game franchise. Are they going to map the moveset on these 3D models, which are designed to look two-dimensional? Are they just going to literally motion cap the characters from the video game? Do you know what I mean? You've already got 3D models with pre-programmed combat sequences. Are they literally just going to transfer that data into whatever they're using to make this? Or are they going to try to bring their own vibe to it and this kind of like new visual language? So whenever I see a still image of this, it looks good, and whenever I see them moving, it starts to look bad. Also, some of the animation style isn't massively for me. Yo, take this, Mead. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're just checking out the Tekken trailer. I'm not personally a fan of 3D animation, but as an animator I totally understand it. 2D is a lot of work and 3D cuts for time. So this is the thing, like,
welcome.
the one that really put me off was Batman in Japan. That was the worst example because it was shot at like 12 frames a second as well. So let's see if we can find another example.
You too.
Look at the low frame rate on this. So I'm just like, are they cell shading on top of a rig, and that's why they've got such a low frame rate? Because if you've got 3D animated models, you can animate this at 24 frames a second. It's not going to cost you any more work or effort. It's just going to take more time to render. So why would you have such a low frame rate going on? Look how jagged some of it is.
Good luck tomorrow, kid.
To you too.
Look at those movements.
I've got the skills.
So I'm not saying it's rubbish. I'm just saying it misses an opportunity. Let me show you a quick example of what I'm talking about. By the way, I am a big Tekken fanboy. Tekken 2, I love playing, but even when my friend had Tekken 2, we had Tekken 3 demo CD that came on a PlayStation magazine, and my mind was on fire. And I was so good at Yoshimitsu, I could do almost all of his movesets without thinking of the buttons. Like, the controller just made me Yoshimitsu. Oh, mate, I was so good. So let me show you an example of 2D combat. Look at this. So this is 2D animation done beautifully. There's a weird rhythm. There's a weird over-exaggeration of the different shots, the different motions of the fight. And there's that exaggeration. Look, there's speed lines. Some of these shots are just animated shots of blurs and stuff to indicate all that motion, and it gives it a completely different type of energy, and they've got the opportunity to animate it in a completely different type of rhythm. Now, to be fair, I'm picking one of the greatest fights in one of the most popular animes, so it's a pretty hard example. But look at, do you see this kind of stuff? That is the kind of stuff you're not gonna get in this.
Advertise you're related to Mr. Kazuya Mishima.
Kazuya was evil.
I feel like it's odd.
Purest form.
It cuts for time, but it also cuts for potential viewership by half. Sock in a jar, I'm afraid I agree with you, sadly. Yeah. I know part of this. I like, if something's really good or it's well written, then I'm probably still going to stay if I'm really interested. But this is one of the hurdles as a viewer who likes nice anime. Like, this puts me off stuff. Demo CDs, PJ Cardinal remembers. Does anybody remember the demo CD to Resident Evil 2 1998? Where it was literally, you just had Resident Evil 2 on CD, but they'd burnt a timer into it. So it was a 10-minute countdown timer that stopped the game. And so, like, me and my friend used to have the CD, and we basically, this is why I became a speedrunner for RE2 when I was a kid. That little demo, you either hung around for ages shooting zombies at the beginning when the car's on fire and stuff, or you ran past the zombies to see how far deep into the game you could go. Oh! Mate, no wonder so many speedrunners loved RE2 as one of their primes. I had a demo for a Spyro game. Yo, Gabby, did you ever play the reimagined stuff? 2D allows you to break the model way more than squash and stretch. The 3D models can't be broken as easily or believably. And if you're in the kind of mindset to use a 3D model because it's safe to rig and use it that way, you probably aren't in the mindset. And I'm not having a go at animators or studios because it's all down to their time, production value, and money and requirements. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure they're working very hard and very close to the wire. But it means that they're pretty unlikely to investigate deforming mechanics on their 3D rigged models, because that's not why they rigged them. They rigged them so they're static and easy, not so that they could make something interesting.
Mishima. Kazuya was evil in its purest form.
What?
The Mishima bloodline
Wait,
is
King
tainted.
Willy, what?
The last thing
Explain
you want
that.
to do is get tangled up with the Mishimas.
Okay. You have to kiss... Wait. Fuck, kill, marry. Excuse my language. Any 3 Tekken characters, fuck, kill, marry. What would you go for? And then, regardless of what happens, you get topped by Hayahachi at the end. So am I right in thinking, guys, I'm not amazingly down with the lore, but I understand it like this. The Mishima bloodline, the Hayahachi Mishima bloodline, all the way back from Genpachi, has the devil gene, which makes them excellent fighters, but if you don't learn to control the devil gene, you become devil and you go crazy. And Mishima's wife is secretly an angel or another type of white demon who took on the form of a woman because she hates Mishima and wanted to curse him by marrying him. I know a lot of people in relationships like that who married too early. So she makes his life a living misery by being his wife. And so Jin inherits and then Jun, his son, inherits the devil gene. but Mishima treats him too badly. Like, Mishima is trying to beat Jun up, to beat the devil out of him. I will smack the devil gene right out of you, Jun. So he chucks him off the side of a volcano, but he doesn't show Jun enough love. So Jun submits to the devil's side and becomes really evil. And then Jun smashes someone else and has Jin, who's like generation 4 devil baby. Kazumi Mishima. That's the demon wife. Oh, what did I say? Oh, Kazuya. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Zenon, thank you. Yeah, Kazuya Mishima was the next one down. He was great to fight with. He had the flame pants. And spinning Mishima kicks. Dragon's breath and stuff? No, Demon's breath and demon uppercut. Yo, Helena, how you doing? And then Jin gave up on the Mishima combat style, and Jin learns Kempo or stand-up karate, I think. Yo, Vask, how you doing, man? We're just trying to remember what the lineage and rules are for the world of Tekken. Because Jin ends up learning karate in Tekken 5?
Self will be a weapon.
Do not advertise you're related to Mr. Kazuya
Mishimas.
Every opponent you defeat.
Look, they're trying to make a bit of an Akuma out of him. Yeah, so overall, I'm definitely going to watch a couple episodes, but I don't know if I'm going to get caught into it. Guys, Jun is Jin's mother. Yeah, so sorry, Kidloons, absolutely. Fuck King. Marry Hotch-chan. Wait, what? And kill the other one. Wait, what? When hunting for gems in the ice map on Crash Bandicoot, it leads to another game in the demo disc. Wow. I had Gex 2 for the PlayStation 1 demo. Ah! Yeah. That's pretty big. I think Brawlhalla is better. Cario plays games. You sound like a Brawlhalla bot. Welcome on in. I've not played it though. It might actually be awesome. So I love Tekken 3. Tekken Tag Tournament was the ultimate thing in my head. I loved that wildly. But Tekken 5 slowed down the game and changed the weight and the mechanics with a new engine. And that was a bit of a difficult thing to get into, but I did learn to love it. And then I've got Tekken Tag Tournament 2 somewhere. And then I think a version of Soul Calibur with a custom character creation. I'm a little bit behind of the times.
Accepted.
Oh, also, I'm not hating, but this English dub isn't doing it for me either. But I'm just very used to Japanese voices. So guys, we will check it out. But yeah, when Netflix makes an anime, they make it in 3D. And you can do whatever you want for 3D. But for the love of God, the organic human characters, please consider 2D animation still. Because it's ugly to my eyes. I don't like the rhythm and the weird frame rate you get out of it. Circa everything to do with Berserk after they made the 3 standalone films. Alright guys, much love. Later.